You know, with 3 full revolutions, 4 handle passes, it is enormous risk. But if somebody nails the 1080, the reward in competition would without a doubt be wakeboard immortality. It's the Tony Hawk 900.
The biggest competition, it certainly would lead to immortality. And Doug, you had referenced earlier that Philip would have preferred to go last off the dock, having that #1 seed. Right now, he's in a different position. He's coming second off the dock, an alright performance by Daniel Watkins. But right now, he knows he's really going to have to up it and put the pressure on both Josh, but his nemesis, ultimately his wake mentor, Danny Harf. Yeah, the whirly bird 540, switch stance no less. Wow, and now a good transfer up to that fun box. Again, good wake moves, very technical. Look, the Batwing representing from the Rayleigh-based family of maneuvers.
Philip Soven tearing it up here at pass #1. Wow, awesome. At the end of the first pass now, Philip Soven, no falls, nothing to worry about. Just so everybody understands, each rider does get 2 falls unless one comes late in the second pass.
Here's probably the biggest move of that pass. He does a switch stance, inverted, spin and a half, and it's from the switch stance position, no less. And there's the heel side 720, 2 full rotations, 1, 2. Again, the handle perfectly in the small of his back. What he's known for, the excellence of execution.
Fans lining the beach, everybody coming out. A lot of them rooting on Philip Soven, 16 years old, unlikely hero just a year ago. Here at the Marine Stadium at Long Beach, heading back in for pass #2. This guy won 5 of 9 competitions entered this year. He's got momentum.
Yeah, without a doubt. Last year he hit his professional growth spurt. Then he's carried over to 2005. And wow, pass #2 starts out big. The front side front roll inverted 360 handle pass called the dum-dum. Oh, now that's a move that he not only grabbed from Danny Harf, but he took it further. A nuclear grab on the whirly bird 5 or the inverted turn and a half. Wow, that time another toe side back roll with a 360 handle pass. And now the whirly bird 720. Oh my goodness. Well, he might not have gotten what he wanted in that #1 seed, Doug, but now is going to make it very tough on those to still follow. Unbelievable run.
2 enormous passes for the defending champion. What will we see next?
Well, what we'll see right now, look at that, the Gumby-esque grab. He grabs that far rail. It's a spin and a half. Ball pass, now no handle pass over his head. This, though, the inverted whirly bird 720. He does a handle pass on the way back down. Look at that in the small of his back. Oh, my goodness, he barely got that around, but hey, scored. Wow, the biggest fan in the world right there. Dr. Soven.
Dr. Soven, Philip's pop hanging out. So Philip down at the other end. The boat's going to come back around and grab him. Next we will see the double up. Danny Harf licking his chops. A little aggravated last year. He was going for the unprecedented 4-peat. No wakeboarder ever has won 4 golds. He tried last year. Didn't even make the final. He's been talking about it all winter long.
Definitely is hungry, and he's been riding at the top of his game. At the last Pro Wakeboard Tour stop, he had what he considered his best run ever in a professional contest. He'd like to up that here at the Long Beach Marine Stadium. And Doug, after that run, which is probably the best one ever from Philip Soven, Danny Harf's going to have to do just that, but we're not done yet.
There's a subtle little undercurrent of international pride out here as well today. Philip Soven, Danny Harf, the Americans. Of course, Sanders and Watkins, the 2 Australians. And let's point out once again, Australians never, ever, ever won a gold medal here at the X Games.
Only one of them has ever even been up on that medal stand. Daniel Watkins, who we already saw ride just earlier, the first rider off the dock. But right now, look at this toe-side approach. Well, we know that Philip's got 9s from this approach. Does he go for the 1080 right here, right now? Oh my goodness. He dropped the ball big time right there, Doug. A toe-side back roll, not even with a grab. Definitely not what he wanted to do.
Look at his dad almost shaking his head like, huh, he didn't get what we were planning on. We don't know what the strategy was exactly, but this was certainly not what Philip Soven was hoping for.
You know what he was probably going for? He was going for the backside Pete Rose. You'll see Danny Harf go for it, and you see the look of exasperation on his face right there. Wow, he knows he had a couple of great wake runs, but that double up leaves that door not wide open, but Danny's got his boots on to kick that door down.
All right, so the second of 4 riders in our final. He needs 53-11 to take the lead over Daniel Watkins. Philip Soven standing by. The score is in and easily leapfrogs Watkins. So now Philip Soven has thrown down the gauntlet, 66-55. So he takes the lead.